I'm glad I don't have to go last on this one because I had to totally redo my list. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm about to cry because that your number two, I think the Weezer song was my number one, just because I liked it and it's funny. It's kind of like you said, oxymoronic, and I think that's a lot of their style too. Like the sad and but poppy sound is oxymoronic. But so I had to change my number five. My number five now is "Burn Down the House,"
Oh yeah.
which I know that's a popular one that was on the list, but I don't know if like I said, it seems like you all had all the songs on the list that I've heard, but maybe the kid had heard some because I think she's a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's I don't recall what it was because I didn't have anything written down on it. But so number four now
Mm-hmm.
is Ordinaryish People featuring Blue Man Group.
Yes.
That is an awesome song, man. I just that was the last song that made my favorites song. So
And you know why? Because it's freaking Blue Man Group, man.
well, and I
Oh
thought
yeah.
you'd love it too because of the hippie, that's kind of like even one of my jobs one time's like, my people at work think I'm hippie, but I'm not,
Yeah.
or
Like I
Yeah,
said, again,
kind
the
of.
oxy,
Little bit.
the back and forth and the indecisiveness of it of the
Mhm.
song, and it just starts out with this ragtimey horn, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you're nobody, nobody minds, and that's kind of the way it is, and then that's where the your attention, please, and then it goes into the Blue Man Group solos, all the weird stuff. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah.
you guys ever seen Blue Man Group.
I have.
I had
I
the
haven't seen
opportunity.
mine, no.
Yep. Seen
Got
him
a
in Vegas.
got a free ticket, or I would have never went because it's not nothing I would have ever bought.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like metal time. That was in my metal era. And but a buddy had got a ticket, and me, his dad, and him went, and I was just like, whoa.
I bet
It's
it's
trippy.
spectacular.
Yeah. So my number three now is Maybe Man.
Another
Mhm.
great
All right,
song.
yeah,
And I think
yeah.
that's off their latest albums,
Yep,
off of the
newest.
same name.
Mhm.
And it's just got this. I don't really know the lyrics. I mean, the lyrics kind of, this is the one, the lyrics kind of faded back because I'm like listening to the string. The strings
Mhm.
are just building and building. Each verse, each bar, they kind of get a little bit more, a little bit more. They add a little something, they add a little something, and then
Mhm.
you kind of think it's just gonna go boom, but then it doesn't. It just kind of slows down and then goes 1, 2, pandemonium, and I'm like, oh, I love it.
It's
So
beautiful.
yeah, that's a good song.
Oh yeah.
My number three was also taken, but I've replaced it with another 330. And this is a song about trying to fit all of what he wants to say in the matter of 3 minutes and 30 seconds, because that's the standard formula. That's the industry standard for songs and being profitable. And so
Mhm.
he says something, he's jealous of rappers because they can get it done in 3 minutes, which I don't know why they can get it done in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, but he can't. I don't know. I don't
Right.
understand that, but it's a good song.
Mhm. It
I
is.
think we talked about it because like Tech 9, he could do 9 songs in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
like Amy said, your brain's only your brain's not fast enough to process all the words, I mean, like I said, Mac Lethal, he's pretty fast too. I think he did a lot of YouTube from the beginning, like counting, like that was how he kind of got his start, I think.
Mhm.
And I'm sure I know they've done a couple songs, Tech 9 and Mac Lethal together as well too. They're both
Everybody's got a song with him.
yeah, they're both KC, so all right. I kind of figured my number two was gonna be on Coach's list. Is this my number two?
I don't know. We don't know, Josh.
Yeah, we're
We're in suspense like you are.
absolutely at a loss.
No, this is now my number one. I messed up my this is my number one. 330 was my number two. So my number one now is Break My Face. Just
Mm.
starts out with this dope bass line, then some horns pop in, which I figured that's why I figured Coach would be beated on that one. But what
Coach
doesn't kill you
really
makes
love
you
horns.
ugly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So because My 5 was Burn Down the House. 4 was Ordinaryish People. My number 3 now is Maybe Man. 2 was 3:30. Yeah, so I screwed that up. I screwed the pooch, but oh well. And then
Happens.
it happens. It
Yeah.
happens when your
Yeah.
list gets stolen.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, you should go
AJR.
last and have 3 of your songs stolen, not 2 of them, and have to go on. And I just went right through mine, and mine still was a 5 through 1, just to throw it out there.
The beef is so incredibly wonderful.
It's great that we're even now, because you now know what I went.
Clean slate.
One song taken is different, but emotionally to have 2 songs that you were invested in taken off your list, but imagine 3, could you imagine 3, Josh?
One solitary tear. It's that crybaby.
Oh my God.
All right.
The best for last.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You're like a crow. You never forget.